question and comment have to do with the person who is the recipient of the care. It is easy to care for and love those who themselves demonstrate grace and behave in ways which continue to exemplify their gratitude for the care and their appreciation for the level of care they are receiving. But many people do not have those qualities. I think it is understandable for caregivers who encounter difficult patients to have negative feelings and feel very conflicted.
Yeah, thanks for this good question. Yeah, all this sort of rainbows and loveliness and vulnerability and intimacy, and some of that can be almost euphoric. It can be so gorgeous, so tender, and people can be so beautiful um, when vulnerable. And people can be assholes, can be jerks. Excuse my language. I mean, we can get very irritable. We can be really moody. We can be mindless, thoughtless, overwhelmed, self-absorbed, distracted. You name it. So all of the above. I think what you're signing up for in the caregiving realm is, and what to protect as a caregiver is a full emotional spectrum for your patient, your person, as well as yourself. It's because otherwise an illness narrows us down. Well, it narrows some things down, but keep an eye where it can expand us too. So part of the job here is keeping a huge emotional swath and letting it all in and being honest. I think so much of the benefits of caregiving come from the sort of brutal honesty it can enforce. And brutal honesty includes, yeah, some people I just like more than others. It's just an observation. I don't wish it that way. There's some patients, some clients that I just am naturally, I'm more attracted to, more drawn to. There's no shame in that. I think we get into trouble when we pretend otherwise. So sometimes that means showing up for a patient who's just being a jerk. Sometimes that's being patient and sitting with them through that period because they're just overwhelmed. And sometimes some of the most important moments I've had in this dynamic is where I call it out. Say, hey, you're being a jerk. Cut it out. I'm not here. I'm here because I love you. I'm not here as a servant. So sometimes it's really important to call that dynamic out, at least to yourself, to be honest, but sometimes explicitly. That's where growth happens. That's where the exchange comes back in, and asserting your authority as a caregiver of being a human being too. So there you go.